Hello everyone, welcome to Fource Tutorials. This is your friend Ganesh. The topic that we'll be looking at today is ListBox. A ListBox represents a control that allows the user to select a single or a multiple item from a list. Let's look into the properties, items, text, data source, AutoPostBack. All these four properties are similar to what we have done with our drop-down list as well. The data source part, which is related to database, I will cover in one of the future videos. Selection mode and rows are two unique properties that are associated with the list box. Let's switch to our Visual Studio. Now over here I have a list box control, a button and a label. Okay, so whatever selection that I make in my list box, after the button click, the label will display that particular items. Now till now, even in my previous videos, we always used to hard code it. That is, we used to give all the values in the design time itself. In this particular part, let's try to give the values through the runtime. Okay, so for that I'll say list items. We'll make a list of, okay, there are a lot of my friends, many friends who are celebrating their birthday this month. So let's make a birthday menu. I'm a 90s kid, so it will contain all those 90s birthday menus. Okay, so list item, let me say cake. Now over here we need to pass two values. One is the text part and the other one is the value. One thing to note down is the value is a string. Okay, so you need to mention it under the double quotes. Let me just copy this. So let's have cake, then juice, chips, and let's have chocolate. No, I'm not a big fan of chocolate, so let's have ice cream. And let me give it the value as 4. So here I have mentioned my list items. Now I need to add them to my list box control. So the ID is list box 1 dot items dot add. So while adding, I need to add them individually. Let's copy this. So that's it. Now let's run this and see. I haven't coded anything for the button right now. So there you can find it: cake, juice, chips, ice cream. Now a problem that you can find out here is whenever I click a button, okay, so 2 to 3 times I have clicked it, just see the same thing is going on repeating. The thing is, the code that we have written is on page load. Okay, so every time the page loads, that is every time the page refreshes, these items are going to added into your list box. We don't want that to happen. We want it that it should happen only for the first time, that is when we have initialized. So what I will do is, if not is postback, only then it should be done. Now if I try to now if I try to refresh this, or load this particular page, so here you can see now when I click on my button, okay, no things are added. Okay, now let's code for our button. Now initially when I have not selected the mode out here, it will be selecting only one single value. So to code for my button, let me double click on this. So simply on button click, I want that my label should show me my selection. So list box 1 dot selected item dot text. Let's run this. Now suppose I select juice and I click on this button. Okay, so your selection is juice. In case if I say ice cream, but when I select 3 items, it doesn't show up that way. Okay, I want all the 3 items to be shown out here. Okay, so for that, in my properties I got selection mode, which is by default single. I'll change that to multiple. So coming to my list box, properties, let me change the selection mode. Okay, it's multiple right now. Okay, so there you go, multiple. Now because I have multiple selections, this won't work. Okay, I need to have a for each loop. For each I have already covered it, one of my topics. The link for the same will be there in the description. So what we will do is, let's have a string, say result, then let's have a for each loop. So for each, say list item, in this case let me give it a name as li in list box 1 dot items. Now I want all the selected values only. Okay, so I say if li dot selected, then li dot text. And here, instead of this particular thing, listbox 1 dot selected item text, I would simply say res. Okay, this is for appending each items as they come. Okay, so let me save this. Let's run this and see. So now when I say cake and juice and ice cream, so all my selections are coming, but they don't have proper space between them. So let me give me space. Yeah, that should be fine. Now along with that, I will also show you the rows property. So when in my rows I mentioned 2, when I say view in browser, so here you can see only 2 items right now I need to browse through. Okay, now I can find my chips and ice cream. Okay, so that was the rows property. Okay, so that's, yes, all the properties are covered. Hope this video was useful to you. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Also, do not forget to subscribe and also hit the bell icon for instant notifications. Thank you. Have a great day.